apologize for that. My deepest, apologies. But yeah, man, I wasn't. I felt good. I really feel like I'm getting a center that can come in and compete with Allegretti and potentially Brandon Coleman. I like that. I like that pick. The only head scratcher, y'all. Real quick, my bad, TikTok, because I know I'm talking to y'all, but I forgot to hit the go live button on my YouTube channel. I forgot to hit the go live button, man. My bad, y'all. What's going on, everybody, on the YouTube side, man? Welcome back to Simba Sports Hub, man. We are here talking about the 2026 NFL draft class by our Washington Commanders. Let AP cook, and which I think he really did a good job at doing. My bad. I apologize. I didn't hit the button. I didn't press the button, YouTube. I was here talking to TikTok. See, TikTok, I can hit go live. YouTube, I gotta go to OBS. I gotta hit start streaming because I gotta create the stream to populate for a later time and date, and then I gotta hit a go live button on OBS. It's too much. It's just too much. But my bad, y'all. Appreciate the share, DB Sports Talk. Appreciate you. I feel better about him too far watching film. Yes, sir. I do too. I am not mad at all. DB Sports with the fucking follow. Appreciate it. Hey, y'all, we hit that goal, that 1350 chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Appreciate you hitting that follow button, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Thank you. But yeah, man, so I like watching the draft. Like, my only concern is this 8th pick. I know he came in on the top 30 visit. I just don't understand the pick. What do we need a quarterback for? We got Sam Johnson Hartman, as a practice squad guy. We got Marcus Mariota. Is he going to be a guy that's going to be competing for QB3, and then Sam Hartman goes back to the goddamn Johnson commercial that he's leading? I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't get that pick either. I would have went kicker, and I know we just bought in a kicker from Iowa to compete with the kicker we have on, Josh Johnson on the Bengals. I know, Mailman, we could have bought Josh back. I'm fine with the same quarterback. I am. Who that? ASS Sober with the follow. Appreciate it. I feel like Josh Johnson don't want to play for us. We're going to get into that. Sean. We're going to go over that real quick. We're going to go over that. Man, I've been wanting on you to come on Sonny Styles, baby. Hey, man, if y'all don't know, your boy Simba called. Let me just see. Because some people was questioning my. I ain't saying I'm a draft expert or nothing. I ain't a draft expert or nothing, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let's see if we can pull this up. And I'm going to try my best to get to it as quickly as possible. Then we're going to get back to regular scheduled activities. Let's see. Yeah, your boy kind of called this pick. We're gonna pull up the receipts. We're gonna pull up the receipts, chat. Let me see. Where we go? Lives. Let's go to lives. Let's see. Draft night live. Here we go. Boom. Let's see. Can we watch it? Let's watch. Let's go. We're gonna mute that. We're going to mute that, chat. What time did the draft start? It was a lot going on. Chat. Had the babies in here. Where we at? What did it happen? When did it happen? When did I make the pick? Let's see. Is it right here? Right here. Let me just find it. I guess I just need to search for it, chat. I don't know. But anywho, I ain't even about to search through it. I was supposed to chop that up and put it out there for y'all. But anywho, I called the pick, y'all. You said Cowboys had the best draft. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans in the building. No hate here. Intro go crazy. Appreciate it, Sean. That looks such like a comfy environment. Hey, it was chill, man. We had some ribs. We had some. I did some pork bellies. Bites, burnt ends is what you would call them. My first time doing those. Hey, the bros, gave great reviews. They gave great reviews on them. How you feeling about the Brandon Ayuk situation? The Brandon Ayuk situation is definitely a little. It's like, hey man, we gotta wait and see. AP stand 10 toes on what you believe in. There's no trade value for Brandon Ayuk with the contract and not playing football for almost 2 years. There's no trade value. So sit back. Hey, if they want to wait till June 1st to pay him his contract, let them do it. But I feel as though if there was some trade, value for him, you would have seen trade. You would have seen a trade come draft day. Like on draft day, he would have got traded to somebody. But the fact that he didn't get traded, that tells you that like John Lynch is just he butt hurt. He feel like BA did them wrong. BA feel like he did them wrong. So we just gotta sit back and let it play out. I understand that some people still feel as strongly as we need to get a wide receiver too. Hey, sit back, address your needs as needed be, like we did in the draft. We went and got a slot guy in Antonio Williams. But as far as BA, it's kind of like you gotta wait until it happens. Like wait until the news drop, and that's all we really can do. And again, if we don't go with him, we still got Traylon Burks. We still got De'Ami Brown. We still got Luke McCaffrey. And I know a lot of people say Jalen Lane is. We got Van Jefferson on the mob. We got some guys, and I mean, you never know what may happen. Shout out to Big Bro in the building with the lightning bolt sent. Appreciate you, Brody. And he also sent the cool emoji. Appreciate it. My bad. I cut your applause short. My bad. Money Mike, what it do, my guy? Can't give up anything for Brandon Ayuk. He gonna be available soon enough. Exactly, Rocco. I'm not trading nothing. I'm not giving up a 7th round pick for him. I'm not getting up Diddley Poo squad. You say I want Brian Thomas Jr. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Low key, your boy Simba was hoping that we sent something. That 3rd round pick, I know we got Antonio. I would have, if the Jaguars would have took on that pick, they could have took a 3rd and the next year's 4th or 5th and give me Brian Thomas Jr. Slim. He want to reconnect. He want to reconnect. He just do, y'all. He just really do. I ain't hating on the Commanders fan. Hey, nah, nope. Hey, my brother Brody in the building, diehard Dallas fan. I don't have no ill will until we play y'all. It's the let the best team win, and then we can talk trash. I love talking. I love good banter, good fan banter. It's all love. It's all love. ASS sober. It's all love. Can't give up anything. Antonio should fit really nice in the offense if we going Ben Johnson style, and that's what the consensus are saying. We are going to use him similar to Amon St. Brown and things like that. He's a tremendous route runner. The film I went and watched. I am Biggs with the follow. Thank you, appreciate it. The film I went and watched. He is shifty. He's a very shifty, twitchy receiver. And maybe I look at creating separation differently from others, but I guess the film that I did see, it wasn't like crazy separation that I saw, but I did see where he created separation with the shiftiness that he does have. And his hands, he is a hands catcher. He's not too much of a body catcher, which I love. I really didn't see him turn. The 4.41 is very, very accurate for his speed and his quick shiftiness. I really do like him as a receiver. Shit, my grandpa, a Cowboys fan. Hey, shout out to him. HTTR, let's get it. Wait, so who's going to be y'all wide receiver 2? Compliant, or compliment, Terry, or is it going to be a bunch of guys? A bunch of guys. JD5 didn't have a wide receiver number 2 his rookie year. He had Noah Brown, who got hurt, and then he had De'Ami Brown, and then we had, like, pick your poison, whoever else we're going to put in the offense. I don't think you need a true, and again, we don't have to fill the number 2 spot right now. We got Chig out there. We got guys that can make the offense work. Oh, well, you could say, all right, well, ain't nobody going to fear Terry. Nobody feared Terry in the Cliff Kingsbury offense because they stuck him on the left side of the field. That ain't what David Blau going to do. David Blau is looking to get this man moved throughout the offense. He's going to be in the slot. He's going to be lined up next to the tight end. He's going to be lined up on the right side. He's going to be lined up in bunch formation. He's going to be utilized universally throughout the offense. He's not just going to be stuck on the left side of the field and having defense just roll, a fucking triangle defense towards him to where they can just take off one side of the field and then worry about make JD throw to the middle or the right side of the field. That ain't about to happen no more. That's not there. That's not what's about to happen at all. We need a 2. And I'm not saying that we don't need a wide receiver 2. It's that we got to continue to let AP cook. We got to let him keep cooking, y'all. We got to trust AP. AP is going to make a move or he's just going to sit back. So let me ask this question: do y'all consider Brandon Ayuk, if released and picked up and signed by the Washington Commanders, is that a number two? Do y'all validate him as a number two guy? Shout out to the 1.6K likes. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Keep double tapping that screen. Hey, if you're new to the YouTube channel, man, welcome to Simba Sports Hub, man, where your boy Simba talks all things Washington Commanders football. Hey, hit that like button. Also, subscribe to your boy, man. We on this real grind to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, man. So, hey, even if you tuned into the TikTok and y'all haven't clicked that profile link in my profile, that takes you to my YouTube channel. Subscribe up, man. I greatly appreciate it. Dr. Malika with the roses sent. Thank you so much. It's David Bruh, man, experienced play caller. I'm gonna be honest. I hope y'all good this year. Go Birds, though. Shout out to you, no Tez. No Tez. I'm gonna say no Tez. Yeah, hey, David Blau is a major question mark. We don't know. We heard David Blau was going to blend Ben Johnson, Cliff Kingsbury, Kevin O'Connell, and formulate his own, play calling sheet. But we gotta sit back. I mean, I guess the best unknown is don't nobody know what flavor of offense he's really going to stick to. So it's hard to even, dictate how you're going to scheme up against him. Maybe by like week 2, week 3, week 4, because defensive coordinators get paid a lot of money to find out how to stop an offense. Maybe they start to figure them out a little bit and, be able to scheme up some stuff. But for the right now, hey, I like that. No, nobody know what type of offense or what style of offense we want to run. I love it. I love it. Y'all don't got nothing. Y'all gotta wait a whole year or maybe a half a season to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate the follow, Tez. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Nicole, what it do? I am here before I go to bed. Appreciate you. I just wish we would have stacked talent around 5 like they do for Caleb. And there's still time to do that, y'all. It's still some veteran receivers that has not signed with teams because they wanted to see how the draft played out. There's still some veteran guys like that can. I'm just gonna throw out DeAndre Hopkins. Would y'all be wrong with DeAndre Hopkins coming into the offense and being our number 2? Would y'all be against that? Can he still run routes? Probably. If Devontae Adams, did he get released? Would y'all like a Devontae Adams? Like, there's still some free agents, wide receivers, veterans that we can bring in and be a complimentary piece to Terry McLaurin and help out JD5. You still got the trade option. You can still go trade for a receiver. Last time I checked, there was some that was, being so-called shopped around. Is it the Dallas Cowboys? I don't know. I don't know. Did he resign back? I don't know if he resigned back would be more Boogie. I'm not sure. Rather have Stephon Diggs. You can go get you a Stephon Diggs. You see how well he worked with Drake May early off in the season. It didn't kind of mature towards the end of the season and in the Super Bowl, but hey, it is what it is. Zach Ertz was basically our number 2 JD rookie year, and now we got Chig. Upgrade, Sean, and you're right. You're right. If they stack the box, JD is is going to light them up for sure. I agree with that. It's a shot in the dark. Even OBJ would be a decent wide receiver. We saw the little touchdown in the flag game. OBJ to JD5 to OBJ, we saw it. That could work too. Can he still run routes? Can he still catch the ball? Can he still win one-on-ones? That's all I care about. Can he be a complimentary piece to JD5? That's all I really care about. Hold on, y'all. Wifey text me. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. All right, and I'm back. Oh shit. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So, what else we got? I think Stephon Diggs would be a perfect fit, to be honest. He got some legal issues we got to get. I think the cases may have dropped for him. I don't know yet. Debo again, 2 for y'all. Debo, I wouldn't mind Debo coming back. Again, I know a lot of people are saying Debo did not do anything. Debo did what he was doing in San Francisco. 700 yards, 6 touchdowns. I didn't expect Debo to come in here and give me 1,000 yards. That's just not. He only had 1,000 yard season with San Francisco, and that was the contract year. Outside of that, I think Debo with a healthy Terry and a healthy JD5, I like that. I wouldn't mind bringing him back, but I think BA will be the ultimate receiver that will join the offense and bring another toy to JD5 to be able to utilize and not put so much on his shoulders. What else we got? What we got? Zach Ertz was basically okay. I read that. Bro, he's not going to the Commanders. He playing for JD6. The fact that there are Giants fans that are really think that it's. I mean, at the end of the day, do what you want. To name a guy after a guy that's already established his name within the division as JD5, and you're going to call this man JD6. Damn, like I don't understand how you can want to bite off a division rival's nickname, quarterback nickname, to try to make it your own. Like, goddamn, go be original. Go create your own fucking name for your quarterback. It's lazy of you to say JD6. It's so fucking lazy of Giants fans and even Giants Twitter handlers to put out that type of tweet to make it seem like that is the name that y'all really want to run with. And y'all as fans don't see that as an issue. Shout out to all the Giants fans in the building, but my God, like get it out of your mouth. Like that is the ultimate. Ha! Why? Why go with that? Why go that route? Why go with JD6? Like if I'm a Giants fan and we start and they said, yeah, we got JD6. I'm like, hey man, hold up, Slim. We're not biting off of what they call JD5 in Washington. Slim, nah. Let's be original. Let's create our own name. Let's not be thieves. Like, don't thieve your way into a nickname. Be original. There are multiple things. I'm not gonna give y'all any ideas or hints, but me and my good man, we talked about it for a little while. But it's other nicknames y'all could have go with. But get it out your mouth, please. Nah, JD6 is low-key valid. But that's our QB nickname. It sounds valid because guess what? You heard JD5 first. We're just gonna do the next one: JD6, JD7, JD2, JD4, JD3. Like, come on, bro. Come on. We are trendsetters over here, as you guys can see. DC, DMV, trendsetters. We got New York biting off of a nickname that we gave our quarterback. I'm just saying. Haven't watched the stream in a minute. Love the new camera. Appreciate you, Doc. Appreciate you. Giants fan, Glazing 5, big time. Big time. Y'all gotta chill out. Y'all gotta let that shit out. Y'all gotta take it out and go find something else to, figure out another nickname for your man. I am going to New York. I'm going to New York this summer. Let them know. Raise hell. We up in the building. HTTR, HTTC from LA. Appreciate you, Grim. Yes, sir. All day, every day. HTTR, HTTC, and HFT. HTFT? Hell to the football team. Cause it used to be the Washington football team, man. I represent all y'all. Hey, man. So real quick. All right. Do y'all want to go over the calls? Wait, no, it's a call that I do want to go over. My bad. Is this him? Yeah, this one right here.
What's going on? Josh.
It sounds so dry.
Yeah, likewise. Everything good? Yeah, everything's good. Where you at? I'm in Atlanta. I'm just wishing on time.
He having a conversation like.
You're gonna be the commander, man. We're gonna pick you here. Okay, cool.
Like he just found out he got a job.
Great time with you, man.
Like a regular blue collar job.
I'm having you in here and yeah.
That's true too, Donnell.
All right, man. Here, let me give you to Coach Quinn, and then he'll talk.
I got that in the archive in the bookmarks too, Sean. We're gonna watch it.
Josh, congrats, dude. We're gonna kick a lot of ass together. You man, God bless you. All right, here's
This is how your man Josh sounded.
So I can't tell you.
That's Joshua Joseph, man.
Praying you dropped, and we
Yeah, we are.
Man, enjoy the day. It's a good one. I'll try that.
Hey, Slim sound like that's the job that he really didn't want, but he got it. And I get like the masses like, man, like damn, bro, it feel like he don't even want to be with the mob. I don't think that it's he don't want to be with in Washington or he don't want to play for us. I think it was so much more that he really thinks that he should have went a lot earlier than where he failed to. I think that's where it kind of came from, like a more of a frustration. I'm happy that I'm going to Washington and I got drafted, but I feel like I'm better than some of these pass rushers and edge rushers that was drafted before me. That's why I'm gonna take because I like to try to be positive as much as possible. I don't like to try to feed into what could be the negative take from that. And when he come and step on this field and the work ethic that we see and the stories that we're gonna read about him come rookie minicamp, come OTAs, come training camp, that's gonna be the true tell is if he's really buying into him being drafted and being with the Washington Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Getting drafted by us. I'm not. I understand why some people are saying, man, it sounds like he don't even want to be here. I get it. I definitely get it, y'all. Hold on, let me see. I think I did bookmark. Yeah, here you go, right here. I look at my man face, Slim. He looks so upset. Hey, look, everybody else around my man happy. He like, he know he about to be on that bench. Cash, what it do? Is that man eating a cup of noodles? Shout out to Jamaica in the building. Hey, he had to go get himself together, chat. I watched him when he went live. What like I don't know if y'all watched his live with the Washington Commanders. He went live and answered some of the reporters' questions, and his demeanor wasn't what it dictates right here on this camera, like on this video that was recorded of him. Like it just didn't dictate. It didn't give off that same type of energy. It definitely gave off like, dang, bro, like I'm happy to be here. I think he feel more upset that he fell to the fifth round. No, sixth round. Yeah, yeah, sixth round. Let me take him to sixth. Yeah, in the sixth round. No, fifth round. Sorry, my bad. In the fifth round versus where he probably thought he should have went third, second. You know how sometimes players feel like they are better than where they like end up at. And at the end of the day, he got to come in here and bust his ass and prove himself. What you'd have had to do with any team. I mean, now granted, some teams probably would have came off he would have started off the rip. But hey, man, come in here, bust your ass, show and prove to the league and to everybody else why you felt as though. And I'm gonna pull a card from a guy that I really don't like, Amon St. Brown. Like how he said, "Hey, bro, I remember everybody that got drafted before me, so when I play against them, I'm gonna try to dog them when I get on the field." You never know; he could always outplay someone for sure. Nah, Mr. Big, hey, he can come out here and be a dog. And who else was Chakrovsky? Nobody first little couple of practice. We like, man, what the fuck is 22? Like, where are these reports coming from? Like, Chakrovsky came in and made a staple. Like, he was like, damn, like, who is Slim? Who is Lord Cubs 7th round pick? And everybody was asking, who is Chakrovsky? Who is Chakrovsky? And guess what? He just stacked on multiple days. I always say, man, stack the good days on top of the good days and just keep being consistent. So I can understand the frustration. I'm not gonna take it as he was, upset that he came to us. I think the NIL messed things up too because these kids already making millions before they drafted. Hey, if I'm making millions already, I don't care where you draft me at. I just know I gotta grind to play. Well, I've been an underdog story my whole life, so I don't mind putting in that work to improve myself or prove to others why I should be on this team and why I should be drafted. That's how I would look at it. NFC, the hardest division, for sure, for sure. You never know. What I say? Yo, what it do, Scary Terry? Def at edge and linebacker suddenly looks good. What up, Dev? Yes, sir. And again, he also got to understand he got drafted to a team that got Clavon. He's on a 1-year deal. Dorance Armstrong, what? He only got 2 years left. We re-signed Dietrich Wise to a 1-year deal. A lot of these guys are going to potentially be free agents, and if he shows that he's a workhorse, that he about the playbook, that he about, you know, proving himself as a player, and like, hey, I deserve a chance to get some playing time. Guess what? He very well could be looking at a starting position next year, oppo of Odafe. And guys like, I don't know if he's gonna be a stand-up 3-4 linebacker. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna utilize him. I'm not sure. But they not as excited when they get picked because they already rich. That's true too. But I mean, you've seen a lot of stories with this one where, you've seen a lot of people still crying, regardless of the NIL and where they got drafted. Some people just happy they got drafted. But you're not wrong about that, Sean. Man, this defense going to be a night and day difference, though. I'm ready to see these boys work. Shout out to you, Just. I'm excited too, man. I'm excited to see the new defense, how Durante Jones, implement the defense that he wants to call, whether it be 3-4, 4-2-5, base defense. I don't care. Like he said, he cared more about where they end up at and not where they start at. And that's all I needed to hear. As long as he fire, like if Josh get on the ball, fire off that ball and go get the quarterback, all that getting drafted fifth round, all that shit go out the window. And he get to hit the Kirk Cousins walking into the locker room. You like that? Like yeah, like I do. Because I wanted a pass rusher. I was hoping we got one. HTTC, shout out to you, Dr. Malika. What it do? Joseph is nice pass rusher, rotational guys as a floor. For sure, J Mac, I agree with you. He was a guy that I was looking at as pass rushers as the draft started to, format the combine and all that. I was looking at him, Cassius Howe, got Romilio Height, like guys that were going to be in the later round if we didn't go pass rusher. Because I knew we probably didn't have a chance at David Bailey or Arvell Reese, and I knew we wasn't going Ruben Bain. So the fact that, I was looking at him as a potential pickup, and I kept seeing him drop in like rankings. I'm like, damn, why is he dropping so much? But I was like, hey, that's better for us. That's true Ben / Bird situational guy, and I like that. And we need a pass rusher to get off the ball quick, and on third downs, and he is that guy that can come in here and fire off the ball and get to the quarterback. Nigga, you found yourself a place in the defense, and now you can begin to work on the other parts of your game. Hey, you got to take this opportunity and just say, hey, man, I'm going to lock in, and I'm going to try to put as much work in as possible to prove myself as why I should have been taken at a higher pick. All right, what else we got? All right, we got all the drafted guys. We kind of already seen this. Draft class, the biggest value versus reaches. We felt on the left side of that. I'm not a big, I just look at this is good. This is good. They say we fell on. I think they ranked us with an A minus. Some of these different, platforms gave us an A minus. And here goes some of our undrafted free agents. Jaden Bradley out of UNLV, 6'2". Fred Davis, I think he's a 6'2" corner as well. Robert Henry out of UTSA. Chris Hilton out of LSU. If y'all don't know, somehow y'all probably do know, he was the one that was potentially they thought that was Brandon Ayuk out in LA on the De'Ami Brown documentary, and what was going around the internet, and it wasn't him. Who is the 6 receivers you keep it now? How confident are you in us getting Ayuk? I say I'm still over 50% that Ayuk and ends up in Washington. Chopping block Van Jefferson. Damn, that's tough because now what you going to do? I think Jalen Lane is going to be an ultimate punt returner, kick returner for us. Ooh, that's tough, but a good question, user off of YouTube. Damn, I don't even know, but it's Terry, Traylon Burks. If we get Brandon Ayuk, of course him, Antonio Williams, Luke, De'Ami. Yeah, that's it. So Terry, Traylon Burks, Antonio, Brandon Ayuk, Luke McCaffrey, De'Ami. Damn, that's tough right there. Rooster, what it do? Jaden Bradley is like 6'4". We need that type of height. Just, I agree with you, but are we going to play him, though? Jay Bug with the sit homie, my guy. Appreciate it. What it do? Long time no see, my guy. You watched, he's been watching the live for 400 minutes, man. Shout out to Jay Bug, man. Another Washington Commanders content creator, man. Go show him some love and hit that follow button. Jeffrey Maba, SMU, D lineman. Quentin Moore, Malik Spencer, safety, and a guard, Togogi. I'm fucking up their names. I apologize. I don't mean no harm. Right now, Terry Antonio Burks, Lane, Luke McCaffrey, Brown. So when Ayuk come, so who gone when Ayuk come? Who? I know this may be an unpopular pick, but I know most will probably say Lane. Lane is probably going to be the guy gone, but he's our kick returner and punt returner. I'm choosing him as our kick returner and punt returner over Luke McCaffrey. If I had to say one of those guys got to go, it will have to be Luke McCaffrey. I'm sorry. I know. My bad. I'm sorry, Luke. LMC. I know. But I think, yeah, Luke got to go. Sorry. Uh, Luke got to go. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I think Glubin, whatever his name is, shows a clear change in philosophy in our run game. And again, he's going to compete. Do I think he's going to be the eventual starter for us? He doesn't have to be. But if Nick Allegretti get his ass in that center position and start not getting no push, he's not able to create a gap. He's not able to, turn guys left or right. If he's not able to pull and get up to the next level, put the rookie in there. I don't give a fuck. Put the rookie in there. And y'all understand, right? These are that was a versatile pick. What has AP and company been alluding to all since they've been in Washington? We want versatility. We want guys that can do a multiple of things. That's the most scary offense and defense when you got guys that can do a multitude of things, especially on defense. So he's not his big bro too little. Who, Jesse? Matt, he got a brother in the league? I ain't know that. Yeah, only spent 1 year at center. And that's cool, J Matt. And that's what I say. He don't have to come in and start right away. He could come in and learn and progress and develop as a center and be a backup. He could come in and be a backup. We ain't got one. And I believe the next person probably will be Brandon Coleman, who's played every position on the O-line. But versatility, 1 year, let him come in here and develop. That Michigan tape he turned in was awesome. Nah, for sure. He had a dominant game against Michigan. And I'm talking about from getting up to the second level and being able to combo and being able to, seal, edges. I was going to say the same. Yeah, Luke, I'm sorry, Luke McCaffrey, but yeah, you'll probably be the odd man out. Shout out to the 3K likes on TikTok. Appreciate y'all, man. Also, man, we at 1356. Y'all already know the next goal is going to be probably 1,400. I'm going to probably make the next goal 1,400 and follower goals. But I appreciate everybody that didn't hit that motherfucking follow button. Appreciate everybody that tuned in on the YouTube side and hit that subscribe button. All right, y'all. Let's get into grades. What are we grading each player that we drafted in the 2026 class? I put together just a real quick Google spreadsheet of every pick. The went round when they got picked, the player, the position, the school, and y'all see it right there in column F, man. Simba's grade, man. We're going to do a grade of what we think each pick is, and we're going to be fair. Nah, fuck that. We're going to be honest. Fuck fair. We're going to be honest. If y'all think the pick was ass, grade it ass. It's okay. It is okay to grade it ass. If y'all like the pick, that's cool. We're gonna grade it fairly, right? Damn, man, I like Luke. He showed up when he needed to, and he did. And this is not a slouch to him. I just feel like if we talking about who we gonna keep, shout out to the 4K likes. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. I think if we just talk about receivers that we're gonna keep on the roster, and he's probably gonna be in that 5th, 6th, position slot as a receiver. You can keep 7 and not dress him for sure, but people probably pick him up off a practice squad, whatever things that nature. I just feel as active roster guy, I look at him as the special teams guy. Who would you rather have at returning kicks and punts? Jalen Lane or Luke McCaffrey? I don't think that you can go wrong. I think Luke McCaffrey has at least proven that he can be a dominant, punt returner and kick returner. That's just me. Y'all. I mean, I know people may feel differently. But I think from a kick return, punt return, where he would probably get most playing time, give me Jalen Lane over that. Sorry, y'all, I gotta send wifey something. All right, boom. Now I feel you, Luke the odd man out. I get it, and I don't want to see Luke go either. I told y'all time and time again, I am a homegrown draft type of fan. Like I love seeing the guys that we draft like prosper and blossom into like a dominant football player. That's just me. RC Black with the fucking cent hot me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. So we're gonna start off with how you feeling about the draft. I feel good. I feel good, RC. I'm happy. We about to give grades out right now. Do a updated depth chart. I gotta find an app that allows me to do that. If you know one, Jordan, message me where I can, they allow me to do draft charts or update draft charts like through their application. If you do find one, send it to me in the DMs, and I'll definitely do a live where we do a depth chart. We'll predict the depth chart for 2026. All right, we got Sonny Styles, the first round, 7th pick. And if you don't know, if you tuned into the draft party, when it came to, and even some of the mock drafts that Simba did, I let y'all know who was my number one guy. He was ranked number one on my list. Outside of once I knew that David Bailey wasn't going to fall to number 6, and once we did all we did in free agency. All right, so I'll be fair. He was my post free agent mock draft guy. That's who I wanted. That's who I wanted to fall to me at 6. What are we giving Sonny Styles grade wise? I already know what I'm giving him. I already know. Brody, I think this 3-4 gonna look good. Gonna be crazy on defense. I agree. Not even a question. Not even a question. Not even a question. All right, hold on, my back. I gotta go back to my I left my YouTube chat. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm back. All right. This is my grade. This is Simba's grade for, this is my grade. I feel like there's no other way to grade Sonny Styles, who transferred from, playing the safety role, coming down into the box, 6'5", 240, running a 4.46 in the combine, crazy, vertical, crazy long jump. Like, I just feel as though that type of pick, and what we all heard draft day when he got the call, when we heard him talk to Dan Quinn and AP, is that he's just scratching the surface. If you went and watched the London Fletcher, Fred Smoot, and Santana Moss interview, like, I had just found out that his father, played with London Fletcher. So to understand that he has a certain mentality of the game and the off the field persona and what he is going to be on the field, I don't think you can go wrong with an A+. Do that. It's some things I think he could polish up. I would say pad level off the rip was one of the things I think he can get better at. Times watching his film, him coming downhill, he is a high football tackler. You seldom see him, get low, get his shoulder pad level low, and at the chest of the defenders that he's tackling, he kind of like embraces or braces for the guys to run into him. I think he can get better at pad level for sure. But he's 6'5", 240. Easier said than done, Simba, who is barely scratching 5'9". Yeah, I'm short. Short and chubby. I'm short and chubby, chat. But I think that's easier. Shout out to D Money in the building, Caleb Downs. 72s with the fucking follow. Appreciate it. Hey, man. Gillo with the follow as well. Followed up right back to back. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go A+ right there. I think that was a phenomenal pick. I understand why some people even have said, man, why we ain't go Caleb Downs, man. I understand. Man, we need so much help in the safety area. You cannot build Rome in one draft. You cannot build a stout defense in one draft, everybody. We cannot do that. I understand, yes, we still had linebackers that we could have played, next season, and helped, and got Caleb Downs, and he could have helped out our secondary. But I stand 10 toes when I say this. Y'all had Bobby Wagner. Y'all don't really need Styles. Bobby Wagner's a free agent. He's not on this team right now. He didn't re-sign back with us. Our defense has potential to be filthy, hopefully. And what I mean by like safeties and cornerbacks are no good to me from a defensive perspective when you cannot get pressure up front. And I'm not saying Sonny Styles is the best blitzing linebacker, but he can blitz. You seen Bobby Wagner on Bijan Robinson. Barbecue chicken. Toot with the follow, appreciate it. We saw him trying to cover Bijan Robinson out the backfield. Scorched. But guess what? Sonny Styles run the same 40 time as Bijan Robinson. Oops. Front seven is the key. If I can create pressure, and you saw it with Minnesota. Minnesota, yes, they got one decent cornerback over there, and they got Harrison Smith. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. But you can't mean to tell me that they got a lockdown secondary, but they was creating pressure with their linebackers and their defensive line, and that allowed their cornerbacks to play a little bit more aggressive. Reedy with the follow, appreciate it. It does work both ways. I agree with you. First time here. Hell, appreciate you, Ready. What it do, my guy? With all due respect, the B-Wag out linebacker room is so much better now. And it's nothing against Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner is a bona fide gold jacket. I appreciate everything he brought to the locker room. He brought to the city. He brought to the team. He was a short-nosed, downhill run stopper for our team. But when it came to coverage, I'm going to call a spade. If Bobby Wagner was in this chat and you asked him, hey, man, how you feel like you did from a coverage standpoint? I guarantee you Bobby Wagner say, yeah, bro, I ain't got it no more. I ain't got that part of me no more, but I can go down there and make a tackle. Come on, bro. You just got to be real. We got to be real with one another. That's not saying Bobby Wagner is shit. That's not saying Bobby Wagner wasn't good for us. He was. He was decent in the run game. In the run game, he was decent. Yes, he caught 2 picks. Good job. Good job. Is K-Tron good? We're going to talk about it. Do you like K-Tron more than Singleton? That's tough. We're gonna talk about K-Tron when we get there. We're gonna talk about K-Tron. All right, we got Antonio Williams, and like I said, my bad. Like I said, y'all just hurry up and do this together. Right before the right before I went live. Antonio Williams, if y'all don't know, I got on live right after the pick, and I said, why? And I had people come into the live. What's up, my brother? What did I do? Art, what did I do, my guy? Cowboys fan here. Jerry did something right this free agency and draft. Prove me wrong. Hey, y'all had a good offseason. Y'all had a good offseason so far. Wish y'all nothing but the best, my guy. Y'all won't find me like bashing. Like you start bashing, I'll bash back a little bit. But nah, bro. Like I wish nothing but everybody but the best. I don't care. The Austin with the sit rolls, appreciate it. All right. Antonio Williams wasn't the pick that and I'm just saying Simba. Simba did not want that pick. I'm just being honest with y'all. Simba did not want Antonio Williams. I had a vision of other guys. Chris Brazzell, Malachi Fields. That was probably like the 2 at that time that I probably would have took over him. Ted Hurst. Those are the guys that I wanted. That's all I'm simply saying. And I had people, no, you need to go watch Antonio Williams tape, man. He liked that. I'm going to be honest with you. Prior to me going live on day 2, I did not watch Antonio Williams tape. I didn't know how good he was. Appreciate you with the double cent rolls, Austin, my guy. Appreciate it. Many analysts called him the steal of the 3rd round. And he very well could be, y'all. I'm standing here like, I'm not going to be, y'all, this is not the content creator that's going to sit up here and say, oh yeah, I knew Antonio Williams was going to be like that. I knew he was the steal of the draft. I'm not going to sit here and cap to y'all. I did not study Antonio Williams. I did not. In my vision, it was a 6'2" and above receiver that we was going to take in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round, or in the 1st round if Sonny Styles wasn't there. I was going Connell Tate or Jordan Tyson. That's just me. Will you be streaming the Sunday night game this year? Nah, depending. I might be at the game. Honestly, too. I'm sorry. But I if we had to go with a grade after I went and watched his tape, I will give him I'll give him a B. We're going to need him if Ayuk sucks. He said, calm man, nah, for real though. If you do so, hey, Antonio, let's work. I feel like Antonio could genuinely learn from Scary Terry, and I do too. Still making last in division. D-Wit, it's all good. That's fair. Watch this tape. He looks good. I like him. Yes, he's Khalil Shakir. He showed me a little bit of Zay Flowers. He showed me a little bit of those, shifty receivers that we see. I'm not saying that he's 100% these guys. X with the follow. Appreciate it. I'm not going to sit here and allude to, oh, he's gonna be the next coming of this. No, y'all. He just got to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, and I will stand 10 toes in front of y'all and say, hey, that motherfucker Antonio, even though we share the same last name, we some type of kin. We some type of kin. I say, no, I'm not nowhere near as shifty or fast or anything. I used to be back when I was like a kid, like 4 or 5. I think we all was fast back then. Not all, but his route running ability is where it's at. We also got Chris Hilton Jr., and that's another. I like Chris Hilton Jr. Y'all. I like him being picked up. Now, what we've seen with undrafted receivers that we bring into the team, are they going to get a true chance? Because I think Ja'Cory Brooks out of Louisville last year should have been playing over Robbie Chosen, Chris Moore, and others that got playing time over him. I think he showed enough in preseason where he should have been playing over those guys when Terry McLaurin got hurt, when Traylon Burks got hurt, when Debo had gotten hurt. Denny with the follow, appreciate it. Do you think we grab another wide receiver or we set? I keep forgetting we got De'Ami Brown back. Yes, and that's another thing. I don't know. Appreciate the follows. World Wick, Timothy with the follow. Thank y'all so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to Simba Sports Hub. I wonder about his prior work with Jaden Daniels in the 2022-2023 season. That could be a great reason why we picked him up, y'all. And I ain't mad at that. Dave with the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That could be a real good reason as to why Antonio is crazy good. JD5, he looked good on tape. His 2024 tape and 2025 tape, he looked good. The boy looked good. I can tell y'all that after watching this tape. I watched this tape after, I forgot the dude's name that was in the comments when I went live on day 2 on TikTok. But I went and watched this tape. I stand corrected. Slim got game. Slim can move. Slim got routes. He can run routes. I'm not going to say he got the craziest shift in him. I don't know. But he got something. He got the craziest separation in him. But he got some separation. He can create separation. His quickness is definitely, it's there. J5 with the fucking follow. Appreciate it. All right. I see J Boog in here. He giving an A- for our 5th round pick, Joshua Josephs, who a lot of people think, didn't want to really get drafted by Washington. I think it was just more him getting drafted so late. But I think this is a true steal, y'all. I really do think that this is a guy that can come in and develop and become a legitimate pass rusher. Apo Odafe. That's just me. And I understand, yes, we still got Frankie Louvu. We still got Leo Chanel. We got so much interchangeable things that we can do with the players that we have signed in free agency and in this draft class. But I like Joshua's get off of the ball. I just do. Joseph with the follow. Adam with the follow. Appreciate it. Let's see. Also running back. I think there's going to be competition for that running back 1 spot. It very well may be. Denny, you might be right there. Like, I think K-Tron, I think Rashad White, and I think Lil Bill going to have, all of them going to have some time where they going to try to prove why they should be number 1 starting week 1. MCD with the follow. Thank you. You think we overpaid Odafe? Nah. The market is the market at the end of the day. You can't go against the market, or you're going to lose interest of guys want to join the team. This is not a very, hey, I'm going to take a pay cut just to play for your team type of league anymore. That time is over with. People want their Manyaski. And running back that Jaden, my bad, y'all. Running back that my bad, let me catch back up. Jaden is also familiar with, for sure. Our wide receiver room is better than what we think it is. I hope Jalen Lane gets more targets at wide receiver. I hope he do, Timothy. I really do. Nothing wrong with a little healthy competition. I love it, Timothy. Hey, you find your best dogs when there's some competition involved. Sam Hartman chain getting snatched. Glizzy McGuire. Not his chain getting snatched. That's JD5 BF, man. He gonna be practice squad at worst. He's gonna be our practice squad guy. It says something that he's been on the practice squad twice so far, and nobody, not even the UFL, brought him to play. JCM running back one easy. I think Jakrowski, and I'm gonna say this real quick because I have talked about it so much. Even leading up to this draft, because everybody was screaming Jeremiah Love, Jeremiah Love, Jeremiah Love. Understand the talent, understand the potential in the running back. But looking at what Jakrowski did with only 175 snaps, touching 850 yards, 200 yards shy with the limited amount of snaps, if you very well get this guy 200 touches, he's easily 1,000-yard back. I think that changes the narrative about what we need to do at running back. I think he more than solidified himself as running back number one if he had cracked 1,000. That's just me. Because people are stat-driven, number-driven, and if you're not making those wild plays as a fan, just a natural fan, and I'm not saying that most of y'all not, a lot of people in here are ball watchers and knowers of the game, but you can't tell me with 175 carries, if he would have eclipsed the 200, if he would not have been stricken of the amount of carries due to, him fumbling, the fumbling issues and things of that nature, he couldn't have cracked 1,000 yards. Just sorry. Thoughts on Caleb Downs to the Cowboys? A great pickup, a true safety that they really needed. They wanted safety or linebacker. They wanted Sonny or Caleb. They were going to be happy with whatever one of those guys fell to them at 11 because they ended up trading up. Which I think the Dolphins is stupid as fuck because why would you go O-lineman when you could have went safety? But anywho, that's just me. Do you think we are going to get a wide receiver this offseason? Brandon Ayuk is probably the only wide receiver left that I think we bring onto the team. Deep ball accuracy, I don't know about his legs, but he's going to take Sam's spot for sure. For sure. All right, real quick. Joshua Gray, what are we going with Joshua, man? I'm saying this because I see the potential. I say this. Call me biased because I feel like we drafted him, but I know some people are saying, no, that's a C, bro. That's a C. Hey, I'm saying B+. All right. Stop the cap. Sorry. Sorry. B-. Y'all. B-. We all agree. Plus A, Nick Benito, upside. Compy, Mateo. Compy. J Boog say an A-. I don't disagree with you, J Boog. And I would come back to the table once I see the production level and see how they plan on utilizing him. I just think I'm just saying, far as I can see projection wise, it's going to be hard to see him get on the field early in the season. God forbid no injuries happen. I just don't see him getting too much time on the field right now. He was projected. He was a projected day 2 pick that we took 5th round for sure. A+, did you see those long arms? He's going to surprise everyone. So y'all really think that he's going to get more playing time over Odafe, Dorrance Armstrong, Leo Chanel, Frankie Louvu, Charles, Leno Charles, or the other DN pass rusher that we got from the Chiefs, Dietrich Wise. He's going to be coming in playing over those guys. That's what we're saying. If we're giving him an A-, he is coming in and getting some real good playing time off the rip. We having to depth now in that position, if anything, for sure. Pros with the follow, appreciate it. We have depth now. Leo playing middle linebacker, true. Be for real this season. Joseph was a projected 2nd round pick. All right, hey, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna leave it at a B-, and if I'm proven wrong, I'll come back and change this. I'll save this document and I'll come back and put Simba was wrong. That motherfucker was an A-. I'll come back and say A-. All right, now we're gonna get with Katron Allen, the running back out of Penn State. And if you know about this running back, him and Nicholas Singleton were a two-headed pause monster at Penn State, and you didn't see a drop off from when Singleton left the field and Allen came onto the field. He is a true thumper in between the tackle runner. I really like his game. I think he complements what Rashad White and Lil Bill can do from a running back perspective. I don't know if we are going to see so much of a three running back system like we've have been seeing with McNichols. Dang, what's the other running back name that hurt us? So Austin Eckler, and you know the guy that we drafted out of Alabama. I can't remember his name. Why can't I remember his name? Damn, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. But appreciate this share, man. Thank you so much. Allen was a steal. I don't know how the hell he fell so far because the league don't value running backs no more, bro. They feel like you can get them in the 7th round. They feel like fuck it, you can go and get a premier running back undrafted. The level of valuation when it comes to running back in today's game is quite frankly disrespectful, if I can say that. Brian Robinson, appreciate you, word with. Y'all remember Darius Geis days? I love Darius Geis. Too bad he could not have a sustainable career with us. But I fuck with Darius Geis. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, I was surprised he fell to the 6th round. Like I said, I'm not surprised that K-Tron fell. I'm not surprised that Nicholas fell. Even Emmett Johnson out of Nebraska. I'm not surprised a lot of these running backs fell. One, because this was like probably the most defensive heavy draft that we didn't had in a while. So and again, I just look at how they evaluate running backs in today's game. Yeah, you're gonna get your one-offs, like guys that you see, the Ashton Genties, the Jameer Gibbs, and the Bijan Robinsons, and now Jeremiah Loves. But I just don't think I don't think they value running backs that high no more. Are you happy y'all drafted Styles? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! I'm not. That was not. I hit the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, chat. I'm not capping. I'm so happy. I done already got the jersey ordered. That is my first rook outside of JD5. My second outside of JD5 and Sonny Styles was the only two picks that I done had right so far about who the Washington Commanders was taking. So, all right, where we going? What we giving this Chad, by the way, bro? Oh, what up, Chad? What up, my guy? What's popping with you, Slim? Simba the GOAT. Shout out to Chris Brown in the building. Went up to Pittsburgh and represented for the Washington Commanders in the section. I hope y'all already know 2027. The NFL draft is in DC, Slim. Your boy Simba is trying to be front stage with Chris Brown and the fellas, man. I'm gonna have to give me a little suit like them, a little jumpsuit. Hey man, I just want to be a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? I just trying to be a part of the group. I've been seeing y'all boys on TV for a while, Chris. Y'all been doing y'all thing, Slim. Y'all been really. Hey, salute to y'all, Slim. Y'all some real ones. Chris Bryan with the fucking follow. Thank you so much, my guy. Y'all some fucking real ones, man. I swear to God, y'all are, man. I fuck with it. That's the way that Chris Brown and them do it every week, showing up to every home game, even going to some away games. Like, bro, that's like a true epitome. Win, lose, or draw. Like, they still 10 toes fucking with the Commanders, man. Shout out to Chris Brown and them, man. Jay Best with the follow. Appreciate it. Sony wearing number 6. I hope so. If y'all don't know, my birthday is November the 6th. I hope he picked that number 6, bro. It's just only right. It's only right. Hey, I appreciate you, Chris, for stopping by, my guy. Appreciate it. Hey, man, have a good evening, my guy. What Chad said. Y'all think y'all had a better draft than us? Chad, who you like? I forgot who you like, Chad. It's been a while. Who your team, Chad? And I'll tell you. Yeah, fuck you mean? It's like, nah. Cowboys? Fuck yeah, we had a better draft than y'all. Y'all just had more. Yeah, bro, we had a better draft than y'all, bro. It's like, nah. I do think we did hit on some picks that we needed to hit on. Yeah, I'm not telling you that y'all had a better draft. Fuck out of here. You see how many people we got in this live, man? I can't do that. It's like, nah, I do think we had a better. I think y'all had a good draft, though, respectfully. Getting Malachi Lawrence, addressing some of the other needs that y'all getting Chris Moore out of Florida, 6'3" corner. God damn, I wish we could have got him. But yeah, I think we had a better draft. No Kizzy. What do you think about Jordan McGee? And that's my hey Nacho. As much upside I think Jordan McGee could have potentially had, I I gotta see him how he's gonna be integrated in this defense. I just do, y'all. I gotta see him get on the field. I think that he can run sideline to sideline. I would love to see him and Sonny Styles on the field together. Two speedsters that can run sideline to sideline, can be downhill thumpers. I just don't know if it's going to be more of Sony and Chanel. I don't know how they're going to integrate. I just don't know. It's just because we got so many guys, so much depth at the linebacker and pass rusher position. I just don't know. Jay Boog with the times 5 cent roses. Thank you so much. I think he's a true Mike. I think he is too. I think he is too, y'all. How you feel about our DB room? It's good for right now. Trey Amos, if he can stay healthy, defining a true role for Mike Sanders still, if he's gonna be outside or inside, yet to be seen. I think he can play the outside position. You just gotta see, can he, get out of his own head and play the position, how, like, play the role that he's supposed to play. And then you got Amik Robinson, who can probably be a pretty decent, and it's talk that they may be moving Quan Martin back down into the slot. So between Quan Martin and Amik Robinson, I like what we did at DB. And you can still probably go and get another guy. You could probably still go and draft and get another guy. Not draft, but sign a guy out of free agency. We just gotta wait and see. Sony like the sandbacker, like that sandbacker. Hey, whatever the green dot label is, which I think is the true Mike, I think he's gonna be a Mike. I think Sony's gonna be our Mike linebacker, y'all. I think he's ready for it. Y'all had a good draft for sure. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, Chad. Man, wish y'all nothing but the best, except for when y'all play us 2 weeks out of the season. I hope y'all have the worst game when y'all play us. I hope the worst happens, no injuries. But I hope y'all don't play well. Hey, Lou with the follow, appreciate it. I hope y'all don't have a good game. Giants and Manders splitting this year? No. We pulling out that broom again, Slim. Y'all keep trying to steal my man nickname. We pulling out the broom again on the New York Giants. Like, nah, it's gonna be a good game though. It's definitely gonna be a good game. You said you don't know ball? Appreciate that, Tony. If Tayron Johnson's still a free agent, would love for us to pick him up. He can still play. He a vet. Hey, we about to see AP. AP not done cooking, y'all. He's still blending. He's still whipping it up. He's still going, finalize this roster post draft. We just gotta wait and see what transpires throughout all that. Jackson Dart couldn't beat our hospital defense. Hey, yo. That's fucked up. Giants got a squad. Don't underestimate. No, I ain't underestimate them. They've always had a tough nose defense. But the jury is still out on, Jackson Dart. That's all. And I ain't say JD6. Glizzy McGuire with the follow. With the subscribe on the YouTube. Appreciate you, my guy. And their cornerback position is very questionable. I know they got Colton Hood, who's probably going to be good for them because they, Brian Burns and Carter are going to get after the quarterback for sure. Wood or Arvell Reese. But we got to see, man. We got to see how they put that things together. It's their first year. This their first year with the new quarterback, new system, and things of that nature. We got to see how it plays out. Same for us with offensive and defensive coordinator. Jackson Dart, accuracy. Hey, he's having an offseason to get better in all the areas that he need to get better at. All right, K-Tron, Allen, what are we giving him grade-wise, man? I think this is, I feel like I'm being biased just by giving everybody a B. I'm just gonna give him a C, a C plus, a C plus. You say talking to talk. Neighbors will be in DC with JD5 at some point. Preach, talk your talk, talk your talk. Y'all know where Malik really want to be at, man. Y'all know he want to be in DC. He don't like New York. He don't like New York, y'all. He don't like the way they're going about things. Clip that and tag every New York Giants fan that he told me that personally, y'all. Am I okay with Quan Martin I'm okay with Quan Martin. And I know this may be an unpopular take on Quan Martin, but I go back to Quan Martin's rookie year with us out of Illinois and seeing him how well he played at the slot position. I think it was a bad move moving him to free safety. I don't think he is a 10-yard off safety. I think he's a close to the box type of safety. I think he's better suited in the box. That's just me. Now how that plays out from a roster depth position, I don't know. But I think he's just better suited as a slot safety in the box type of guy. That's just me. He won't be in Dallas. Keeping it real, so he won't be in Dallas. Hey, y'all already got George Pickens and CD Lamb. Why would he want to? He ain't going to get no catches over there. He ain't gonna get no catches over there. Giants winning the division. Bold take. Uh, bold take. I really wanted Emmett Johnson, man. He was right there in the fifth. Shit, you're not wrong. I fuck with Emmett Johnson game too. But I'm not mad at Ill Money with the follow. Thank you so much. I'm not mad at Katron Allen as well. I know that a lot of people say, man, is he a like what is he? Is he a backup guy? I don't know. Keeping it real with the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We gotta see. We gotta see how it is. We gotta see how it plays out. We gotta see how he does in many OTAs and in training camp. He very well may shock everybody and end up as our number one back. But I think Bill got that number one spot locked for right now. If you had to ask me early projections, depth chart wise, is Bill, Rashad White, and then it's gonna be K-Tron. K-Tron, Jerome Ford is the odd man out, and Jeremy McNichols may be like a practice squad guy. That's just my early projection from a depth perspective. That's just me. All right, now we got the big guy Matt Galbin center out of Michigan State, who we drafted in the 6th round, and a lot of people were saying we should have took a center in the 5th. Some people were saying we should have took him with the first 6th round pick. We should have went center. But AP had a different vision, and we got the guy that we wanted, a versatile offensive lineman who is not thought to come in and be a day one starter. He very well could be. He very well could come in and outplay Nick Allegretti at that starting position. It's going to be competition, and competition is what the fuck I want to see. I don't want to see unpadded competition. I want to see these motherfuckers getting after one another and trying to maul whoever that D tackle in front of them is. I want to see them truly grind and work for who's going to get that starting role. That's just me. But Matt, he's a versatile guy. He's played left guard. He's played right guard. The only position on the O-line he's not played in his college career or even high school career is left tackle. He's played everywhere else on the O-line. So versatility. We didn't heard it time and time again with AP and DQ. They are preaching versatile guys on the O-line and D-line and linebackers. Even safety, they want versatility. Cornerbacks, they want versatility. So this was a good pick here. And if I had to give it a grade, because I know that he only played 1 year at center, I'm going to go with a C-. Shout out to Shaki with the follow. Thank you so much. I like the pick of Golden. We got no center right now. B grade. Ooh, you gave him a B. Ooh, I thought we should have picked one of the more controversial QBs like Pavi or Newsmeer. And I know the report came out that the Commanders, I forgot who said it, but they said that the Commanders should have took Newsmeer out of LSU. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see why we took one. I don't even see why we took a quarterback. I don't see why we took a quarterback at all. I would have went and picked up another veteran and called it a day. Wasting the pick on, not wasting. I'm not gonna say we wasted the pick. Well, with the grade that I'm going to give him, yeah, it may come off as some. How y'all gonna restrict me TikTok and I'm showing y'all Google Sheets, my guy? I'm not even showing nothing. I'm showing Google Sheets. Is that copyrighted? This is my Google Sheets. This ain't the NFL's, ESPN. It's my shit. This is my shit. Why the fuck y'all doing me like that? Didn't know K-Tron is an all-time leading rusher at Penn State. Was he? I thought that was Singleton. K-Tron and Singleton were there the same amount of years. They was. We drafted a QB because we had Josh Johnson playing snaps. Hey, he want us. Quiet as kept. He won us the last game of the season. Don't tell that to my man Bleeding BNG, man, because he get on me, man, for saying that I wanted us to win the game. I didn't care about us winning the game or losing the game because that 5th overall pick could have been ours for sure. I understand the tanking part, but me and BNG be secretly going to be like, hey, no, I need y'all to know. Y'all wanted us to win so bad that we lost the 5th overall pick because y'all thought that, tanking is a bad thing. I don't like tanking, me personally. And I try to look at it from a player's perspective. Why players are going out there and playing their asses off, they need incentives. Who the fuck ain't gonna? I'm not gonna go out here and bullshit around and not try to get my money. Fuck that. That's my point. Supreme, what up, Supreme? What it do, my guy? I ain't seen Supreme in a minute, man. Hope all is well. He sent the heart me, man. Thank you so much, my guy. Exactly why I'd rather have a QB with a bigger upside that we could turn around for a pick. You're not wrong. I'm not mad at the Afton pick. And yes, we could have went Nusamire or whatever, or Pavi. I don't care who we got. I just don't see the reason why we went quarterback. I mean, that's just me. I would have been okay with drafting the fucking kicker. The kicker that we just bought to the practice, that we just picked up as an undrafted free agent. Like, I would have rather that 7th round pick. That's just me. That's my point. Katron and Singleton played the same amount of years. Yes, he's the leader all time. Okay, shout out to Katron. I didn't know that he was an all-time leader. I know they was talking about both of those guys as leaders, or as decent running backs for the Commanders. For Penn State, but I didn't know he was an all-time leader. But shout out to Katron. Like I said, man, he's going to be what? How can I say this? What McNichols could have been as far as like an in-between interior, runner, in between the tackle runner. I'm not gonna say he's a home run hitter. I'm not. That's what we got guys like Rachaad White and Lil Bill for. And, again, we may address this position again next year. Who knows? We don't know. Rachaad White only on a 1-year deal. Jerome Ford and McNichols are all on 1-year deals. So, realistically, we're only going to have 2 running backs on the roster at the end of the season. That's just facts. Hopefully, we don't need Marcus Mariota much this year, much less a third string. I agree with you, Con, man. I'm 100% JD5. I saw you squatting that 400, Slim, and I'm proud of you, Slim. I'm proud of you. Let's stay healthy. And whoever you pray to, name amen. Like, let's stay healthy. Let's stay healthy. Let's just stay healthy. Let's stay healthy. I think the injuries that we had last season derailed the fan base and the team so much. Q Cena with the follow, appreciate it. That we question every single thing now, y'all. Like, is JD5 a franchise quarterback? Is Dan Quinn the right guy for the team? Jesse with the follow, thank you so much. K-Tron low-key sounded pissed off when he got drafted because he fell way too far. Let's look at it real quick, y'all. Oh, wait. Let's get Athen. Let's get Athen or Athen. I don't give a fuck. All right. Is this fucked up? All right. I don't know. I don't know what to grade him. I know he came in for a top 30 visit and he came with the team, but I didn't watch him at all. This is Simba's grade, not what everybody else may view him as. I didn't watch him. I don't know much about him at Rutgers. I don't know what he did at Rutgers. I'm not looking at quarterback in any way, shape, or form from a collegiate perspective. Only the quarterback that played for my college football team, the Georgia Bulldogs, right now. That's it. That's all I'm concerned about. Everybody else, I don't wish them any well. I hope they play bad, especially the ones in the second division conference. But anywho, let's look at K-Tron phone call.
Yes, sir. Hello.
K-Tron.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Adam Peters, how you doing?
Louisville went from top 100 to Jag last year. I need my oops back. I agree with you, Glizzy McGuire.
Yeah, I want my mom right here.
Yeah, tell her not too far, man.
You don't got to drive too far. The minutes?
Yeah.
And third, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you, man. Fired up.
Hey,
I'm gonna get give you a coach.
They waited too long. I'm telling you.
Oh, he said it too. They waited too long.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Here's
They
Coach
got us
Quinn.
in.
757.
757.
Man, everything is good, man. We were so pumped to add you to our team, man. Great things here, bro.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to get you here.
Yeah. It's up. I'm telling you. Waited too long. No. Appreciate y'all.
All right, here's Josh. He wants to say hello.
Can't wait to meet you.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yes, sir.
Enjoy the day, man. Enjoy the day.
Yeah.
See you soon.
For sure.
All right, man. Bye.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That was K-Tron's phone call. And I understand the sense of like you feel like, damn, I'm better than a lot of these guys that got drafted before me. And the excitement may not come over the phone as I'm excited that I'm finally drafted. But I think the initial call, yes, tells one side, could potentially tell one side like they not happy that they got drafted this late. But then you go and watch them go live, guys like K-Tron, like Joshua, on the Washington Commanders YouTube page, and see their expressions. They excited, like they're happy. Like K-Tron, like he's like, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to ball out, I'm ready to have a good time, like I'm ready to get to work. They done effed around and picked the wrong person. I mean, they done effed around and waited too late to take me off the board. But y'all about to understand why I should have been picked a lot earlier. But again, like I say, the value of the running back position is not highly valued in the NFL like that no more. I don't agree with it, but shout out to the 1380 followers, man, off the TikTok page. K-Tron gonna come in motivated. He would be our best running back this year. Trust me. I like the chip on the shoulder players. Me too. And again, that's all I can ask of y'all, to come in here with a chip on y'all shoulder and prove to the league, prove to the players that's on the team already and may think that they got a roster spot or a depth chart spot, and prove, hey, nah, Slim, I'm coming here to take over. I'm coming here to make a staple and make a name for myself. I'm not fucking around. And y'all gonna fuck around and find out. I love the mentality. I think he fell way too low. My dad's a Penn State fan, and he was shocked. Yes, I agree he shouldn't have fell that low, but understanding the value of running backs in the league today, I can see why. I can see why he did it. I don't agree with it, y'all, but I can definitely see why he fell so low. Him and Nicholas Singleton, who I had high as guys that could have went third, fourth round. Maybe Nicholas and Singleton going late second. In some cases, you can make that. You can make that case that they could have went second round for sure. For sure. But again, like I said, it's the league, man. It's just how they value players nowadays. So I ain't mad at it. I'm happy he's with the Washington Commanders. I'm happy he's gonna come in and make a name for himself. But that is our final draft. That is our draft grades for the 2026 draft class. Real quick, Louisville went from top 10 to Jag last year. I need my Oos back. And maybe in this new defense, Durante Jones led defense, we will get the year one Oos and not that year two Oos where he is going to go after the quarterback. I don't want to see him dropping back in coverage. I just don't. I don't want to see it. But I appreciate y'all coming in, man, and kicking it with your boy Simba for an hour. Y'all could have been doing anything else with y'all time, but y'all came and fucked with your boy, and I greatly appreciate it. I don't think there's nothing else we need to go over. Oh, here goes the kicker that we invited to compete with our current kicker on the roster. I forgot the person's name that we even got. Drew Stevens. 80%. Let me see. What was the 80% and made 50+ yard field goals in the last 2 years. I like that. What about the undrafted free agent signings? You like any? Oh, I only pulled their names so far, shits. I am still evaluating some of these guys. Chris Hilton, of course, stands out to me, who played with JD5 at LSU. Jaden Bradley, Fred Davis, I'm interested in. Quentin Moore, I'm hearing he is super athletic as a tight end. I want to go and watch some of his tape and film. I haven't been able to. Work kicked my ass today, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The guard, Tono, out of Utah. Got the size, the prototypical, guard size that I like to see. I just gotta go watch his tape and see how he shows on tape. As I'm gonna do for the rest of the guys, but not too much. I haven't dove too much into the undrafted free agents. Announcement. If you guys know of any projected depth chart websites, things of that nature, Supreme with the ×6 go. Appreciate it. Shout out to the 11K, man. The 11K on TikTok likes, man. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart, man. I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate Chris Bryan for pulling up, man. Appreciate for J Boog pulling up. Supreme, always good to see you, my guy. DMV Mateo. I'm only shouting out some of the people that's been in multiple streams and show love. Dr. Malika, who's always showing love. Nicole, appreciate everybody, man. Hey, I just want to let y'all know this is not it. This is not all. I am going to be going live a lot more often as we gear up for 2026 season. Also, special announcement, and I'll let y'all know here for those that's still sticking around. I will be doing a giveaway this season. I will be giving away 2 tickets to the Washington Commanders home game this season. I don't know when. I don't know what game yet. I still got to wait for the schedule to come out. I still got to wait for the schedule and the dates to come out. And I will be, it may be a divisional game. I don't know. So if you're in the DMV area, if you nearby, if you in New York, you in North Carolina, you within driving distance to the stadium, I want y'all. I'm going to be working with one of my good men to put away a giveaway for 2 tickets to the game, parking pass included. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. This is a little brief announcement. Y'all stay tuned. That is coming y'all way. I gotta put it all together. I gotta put all together how I wanna, how I wanna put it out there. Shits, appreciate the follow, my guy. Thank you so much. I'll be at about 2 games this season. Hey, man, hopefully I'll see you. It won't be the first home game. I'm just gonna let y'all know that off the rip. Well, whoever team it is, it won't be the first home game. That is dedicated for me and my pops. Me and my pops go to the first Commanders home game. We've been doing it for the last 3 seasons since I've been a season ticket holder. He loves going to the game, so that's definitely going to be us. And then I think Indianapolis might not be on the table because I know we play Indianapolis at home. But it may be a Giants game. It may be an Eagles game. I don't know yet, y'all. I'm going to try to put it all together. But this is just a way to continue to get and reach, and grow my community and grow my fan base, grow. And so this is one of the things that I came up with. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. I gotta go get ready to put the little ones to sleep because they got school tomorrow. I get to work from home tomorrow. But with that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in to Simba Sports Hub, man, where we recap the NFL 2026 draft. Y'all have a good night, man, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, baby. Raise hell. I'm up out of here.